Dear guest, welcome on board on Indigo Flight 6E6954. Please fasten your seat belts as we are about to take off. We are heading towards the Lingpui airport. On behalf of our crew, we invite you to prepare for an unforgettable journey.
Over 8 days, we embarked on a field study to delve into Aizawl's distinctive physical and cultural landscape. This film takes you on an academic exploration showcasing the methodologies, insights, and experiences that defined our study as we uncover the geographical elements that make Aizawl an extraordinary and a vibrant city. As we board our bus to the main Aizawl city, let us learn more about our field study area. Aizawl, the capital city of Mizoram, holds a unique place in the northeastern landscape of India. As you can see, the hill city is set on ridges of steep hills overlooking the Silvan Valley of the river Thlong in the west and of the river Twirial in the east and south. Aizawl serves as the political, cultural, and economic center of Mizoram. The city is a unique fusion of tradition and modernity where ancient customs blend seamlessly with contemporary life. Mizoram is located in the southernmost part of the northeastern region of India. The enlarged map in the center shows the state of Mizoram, highlighting the Aizawl district. Our study area, the Tansil village, is situated in the AMC or the Aizawl Municipal Corporation area within the district of Aizawl.
The geological map highlights key features of Aizawl such as the river intersection, fault lines and mineral formation. The right map provides a more detailed stratigraphic view distinguishing layers of sandstone, siltstone and shale along the path from Lengpoi to Aizawl. These visualizations offer insights into the geological structure and potential mineral deposits of this region.
We had collected the soil samples on our way to Mizoram University. After testing the soil samples in a geography lab, we learned that the soil is of sandy loam type. A ternary diagram shows that the soil nutrient includes majorly nitrogen and potassium and has an alkaline pH of 8.3 and is slightly saline with 5% salinity, with soil erosion noted as the main problem.
As for the vegetation of Aizawl, it consists of tropical semi-evergreen, moist mixed deciduous and subtropical West Hill. There has been a decrease in the Jhum land since 2000s.
Last graph is an ombrothermic diagram visualizing the annual temperature and rainfall in Aizawl. Thus, it shows Aizawl has a tropical monsoon climate with warm, rainy summers which is influenced by Bay of Bengal, the surrounding hill tracts and local mountains.
An agricultural calendar is a schedule that outlines the timing of farming activities such as sowing, growing, and harvesting for different crops throughout the year.
As we can see on the map, the Aizawl city lies on the southwestern part of the Aizawl district where we have the Tansil village. Tansil village comes under Aizawl Municipal Corporation. It is situated in a ridge. Its elevation is 1132 meters and it is drained by Thlong River. It has a subtropical climate. Tansil village, a urban area, a unique blend of rural and urban characteristics. It depends upon main Aizawl city for its specialized services. In Tansil, we conducted a socio-economic survey to understand the area's evolving dynamics.
Guided by scholars from Mizoram University, we moved through the village in small groups, speaking with residents to learn about their family structures, occupations, and cultural practices. Our interviews offered insight into the region's religion, linguistic and racial diversity, food habits, and the status of women. Communication with locals was facilitated by our Mizoram University guides, whose language skills and knowledge of Mizo culture proved invaluable. We found that the people of Tansil were predominantly Christian, though they represented a variety of tribal backgrounds. The residents welcomed us with open arms, and their warmth left a lasting impression. Some of us even had the chance to wear the traditional Mizo puan, a striking garment that showcases the artistry and identity of the Mizo people.
The term socio-cultural itself refers to a wide array of societal and cultural influences that impact thoughts, feelings, behaviors, and ultimately health outcomes.
Journey into the center of Aizawl's local economy and cultural landscape began at Bara Bazar Market, a bustling hub central to the city and the wider region. Known as the main commercial center of Aizawl, Bara Bazar stands as a microcosm of Mizoram's economy and societal practices. This market, Bara Bazar, is distinguished by its vibrant atmosphere, where local vendors offer an array of goods, from traditional Mizo attire and locally sourced produce to intricately crafted handicrafts. Notably, many of these vendors are women, underscoring the crucial role women play in the local economy. The lively spirit and open stalls lined with products reminded us of Garyahat market back home, evoking a sense of familiarity in this distant land. A unique feature of Bara Bazar is its numerous thrift stores, a reflection of the rising trend in sustainable shopping practices. Interestingly, the market sources a variety of its products not only from neighboring Indian states like Assam and Meghalaya, but also from China, Bangladesh, and Myanmar, highlighting its role as a critical trade point.
Let's get to know more about the market characteristics. We studied two market areas, Mission Weng Market and Bara Bazar Market. The topmost graph shows an increase in the number of shops in Mission Weng Market since the 2000s. And the map which is shown on the screen shows us the inflow of goods in Aizawl. So we can see that most of the products are sourced from Assam, Meghalaya and cross-border from China, Myanmar and Bangladesh.
Aizawl, often called the Silent City, earns this title for a unique reason. It is a honk-free zone. In Aizawl, there is a complete absence of honking, a rule followed strictly by drivers across the city. When it comes to public transport, buses are the most popular choice, efficiently connecting different parts of the city. However, another unique form of transportation stands out, the two-wheeler taxis, easily recognized by their riders in yellow helmets. In Aizawl, the traffic flows with a discipline rarely seen in many cities. Traffic rules are strictly adhered to, even during rush hours and traffic jams. As shown in the clip, four-wheelers line up on one side of the road while two-wheelers are organized on the other. This structured approach not only minimizes congestion but is an interesting sight showcasing the city's unique sense of order.
As we looked over the landscapes of Aizawl city, consisting of narrow lanes, winding streets and high-rise buildings, an unusual sight in hilly terrain. This urban landscape, constantly evolving, is perched precariously on the steep slopes of Aizawl, marked by widespread and largely unauthorized construction. Many of these multi-storied buildings, exceeding 4 floors, stand on fragile slopes with unstable geology. Aizawl, in effect, lives on a ticking time bomb. Urban expansion pushes development onto ever more vulnerable areas, increasing the risk of landslides that are often triggered by monsoon rains. In addition to the challenges posed by urbanization, the city also grapples with poor connectivity to the rest of India. One of the primary reasons we chose to fly to Aizawl was the lack of nearby railway stations. Situated on a hill, the city is not directly connected by rail, and the nearest station, Bairabi, is located about 4 to 5 hours away by road.
We conducted surveys using a variety of tools, including the prismatic compass, Abney level, and fluvial survey, in order to determine the Tanhil village layout, design, and land use An Agni level survey and a prismatic compass were used. According to the findings, the majority of the land was used for green spaces, with kitchen gardens being common in practically every home and in certain agricultural areas. Our research also included data collection at various government offices and departments, such as the Economics and Statistics Department, Mizoram Information Commission, Directorate of Disaster Management and Rehabilitation, and the Tourism Office.
For Aizawl, tourism is not only about attracting domestic visitors from other Indian states but also international travelers who are often interested in exploring India's northeastern region for its biological and cultural diversity.
We also conducted a fluvial survey on Long River, which is one of the longest river in Aizawl district. This was conducted to measure the velocity of the river.
The faculty and students of Departments of Geography and Geology of Mizoram State University had organized a small student exchange program for us. The professors of Department of Geology gave us a detailed idea about paleomagnetism, the various instruments used to detect the age of rocks, and all the geological formations. One of the most interesting aspects that captured our attention was the session on paleomagnetism, where professors of the Department of Geology gave us a detailed idea about the study of Earth's magnetic field in rocks and various instruments used to detect the same through geological formations. A presentation on the geography of Mizoram and landslides being one of the most common hazards in the state was given by the Department of Geography. Our entire experience in Mizoram University was indeed very enriching.
Between our research activities, we had time for sightseeing, exploring Mizoram's cultural and historical landmarks. We visited the Mizoram State Museum, Aizawl Theological College, and the famous Solomon's Temple. Our most bracing destination was the Kolkata Falls, which is 8 kilometers away from the Aizawl city. As we made our way through the lush green hills of Lavipui, the air was thick with the scent of earth and fresh leaves. The journey to Kolkata Falls, known locally as Turihao Falls, was like walking through a hidden paradise. Reaching the Kolkata Falls felt like discovering a secret. Unlike other waterfalls, it cascades down in such a way that one can walk behind it and experience a curtain of water from within. Standing there, watching the water thunder down just a feet away, surrounded by a natural rock amphitheater, it felt as if we were in a hidden sanctuary. We were captivated by the sight of water weaving its way downhill through natural potholes carved into the rock. These potholes, smoothed over centuries by the relentless force of the water, create a series of small swirling plunge pools.
On Sundays, Aizawl takes on a completely different look. The city stands still, enveloped in a tranquil atmosphere, as most establishments close in observance of the Christian tradition. With the majority of Aizawl's population practicing Christianity, Sundays are developed to religious services. Families across the town gather in churches for morning worship, and commercial activities pause, creating a peaceful, serene ambience.
Our field trip to Aizawl officially began on the 29th of April, but the journey to this moment started months before. The planning and preparation were intensive as we carefully selected our study area and gathered crucial information. Before embarking on our journey, we dedicated significant time to research about the region. We delved into a variety of books and resources to understand the different aspects of Aizawl. This research culminated in a class presentation where we shared our findings and set the foundation of our study. Additionally, we had a hands-on training session where we familiarized ourselves with the GPS instruments, Under the guidance of our professors and senior students, we learned the basic of navigation, ensuring that we were fully equipped for the journey ahead. One of the highlights of our preparation came from a fellow student from Mizoram who took the time to teach us essential Mizo terms which proved invaluable during our time in Aizawl, helping us build rapport with the locals. In the months leading up to the trip, we were divided into different committees, each responsible for different aspects of the expedition. The transport committee played a crucial role in coordinating our travel logistics. Let's hear from them about why we chose to travel by air.
We had a G-meet with our teachers and we saw that from Howrah to Guwahati and then again from Guwahati to Silchar and then again 6-hour bus journey. So the train journey and bus journey all total would be taking 2 days almost.
And so we compared that to travel via train. We will be taking 2 days and from flight we can only reach in 1 hour. So we compared both the fares also, so we thought it is convenient to travel via flight.
The finance committee also had its hands full, managing the budget and ensuring that all expenses were accounted for. We also had the food committee who arranged breakfast for us during our stay. The success of the trip was made possible by the hard work and dedication during the pre-trip phase. Every detail was carefully considered and the teamwork among committees ensured that the journey to Aizawl was smooth and productive.
And also time saving. So our teachers had a and so guys, you're flying.
A nature trail at Kwapap waterfall and we are lost. We've discovered something else and now we are again tracing our way back.
तू देख कैसा होगा वो
Now measure from here.
And someone guest has joined. Hello sir, he's from the Department of Geography.
Baisuk. His name is Baisuk. Hi.
तू मेरा हीरो
Yeah, it was a very tough journey, but the destination was very worth it.
To collect our information. Yeah, to collect all the data of ward number 18 of Aizawl.